Mechanics. Where's beep? We'll do beeps because I need two beeps. Yeah, I don't like there's just two of them. Move, auto detect. Okay, activate those. It doesn't work. Okay, why must you be funny? Move. Select live. Okay, it's not there yet. Let me just double check that it's all up and running. Select. No, not sure. There you go. YouTube live. Activate. Open this. Open that. Okay, why didn't you click on you? There you go. Do that. Look at that. Always on top. Unclickable. Cool. Okay, it's working. Twitch. There you go. Cool. Everything's all up and running. This is all we need. I'm gonna mute you. Well, I don't want this to go off constantly. I'm gonna close you down. We don't need to open. Okay. Everything, as far as my knowledge is, as far as I'm aware, it should be up and running. So hello, welcome. Welcome to the stream. What we're going to do is some Doki. Finish off this because we've got to go. We've got Monica's route to finish. I think we'll finish that incredibly quickly because her route is very short. It is not a long route whatsoever. There we go. The better is look at the stream here. That's better. Cool. Extras. Okay, we need to get halfway through this because the stream died halfway through, so we're gonna quickly skip. Oh, I think I forgot. I forget something so cool. You know, this whole forgetting business. It is not a good business to be involved in. It is a really, really bad habit. Something I do far too often. Forgetting is... Come on. You want to open. You know you do. There we go. Oops, now two open. Whoopsie doopsie. I should have been more patient. Close that one. This one. Start. There we go. Now it should work. Oh, there we go. Should all be working? I think, hopefully, maybe, perhaps. Yep, seems to be. Okay, cool. I'm gonna skip through all this because we've done all this before. Skip because we were at the piano scene. Yep, come on. Okay, this is taking. Let's go. We can't even use a skip option because we've because it doesn't count as a thing. It doesn't remember how far we've been in it. Come on, skip. Come on. Yeah, come on. Oh, I guess enable sticky keys. No, go on sticky keys. Okay, I can skip even faster now. Yeah, go. Okay, here we go. This is where that is, we're too close together for me to fully relax. Do you play any instruments? Huh? Oh no, not really. My dad tried to get me into piano, playing piano, but his attempts kind of fell flat. I see. Yeah, sometimes I wish I was more serious about it as a kid. Ben I would have at least one talent by now. What you can do with me right now then? Huh, I guess you are right. He smiles at me and slightly glides her fingers over the keys. Do you remember anything about it? Yep, I remember stubbornly refusing to practice and frustrating my father. I feel a bit guilty about the younger me's behaviour every time I visit his house and see the piano. I remember where the middle C is at least. Position my hands where I was taught and struggle to recall more from within my murky memories. I was never any good at reading music. But I can't play by ear either. So I guess you can treat me as a total newbie to this. Haha, well, I don't happen to be... I don't happen to have any sheet music on hand anyway. I'm no expert at it either though. I only recently picked up a piano so I can't play much. I really like practicing though, you can say it's kind of therapeutic. That makes sense. I mean, music can be very soothing. Fingers start drifting across the keys again. The piano is very versatile too. I can be slow and methodical if I want, or fast and spontaneous. It's really just about a nice outlet for emotions. More so than poetry? You can't really compare the two, but there's some things you can't describe too well with words. Things that you just have to feel. Monica's closed her eyes as she slowly picked her way through a scale. She turns to look at me when she's done. Isn't it crazy, Echo, how humans have somehow evolved to want to create? How people are able to create abstract something out of nothing. I suppose so. Don't really know how to respond. This is me speaking to Yuri all over again. This is kind of unique how humans are able to build up upon other people's progress as well. Just like how you're using instruments that someone else invented to create sounds that had never been heard before. This is how civilization was born, eh? Hands move literally over the black and white keys as she picks out a melody. It's quite simple, but that only adds charm to it. Why don't you try playing something? Yeah, I don't know how to play anything though. Well, it's just two of us in here. So it is. Doesn't matter if it's any good, as long as you try. You say so. Play duet, eh? Just follow my lead and play from your heart. Remember, I'm a beginner too, so it's not like you'll have a hard time following along. You say that, but no buts. Starts to play slowly but deliberately. The reason I brought me with a sigh, I put my long forgotten muscle memory to test. A sudden flurry of enormous noise busting from my fingertips visibly shocked her. Just kidding. This cold noise from the sounds of my clumsy things caused Monica to recoil a bit. To say this was a bad day would be an understatement. I told you that was bad. I'll have to admit, I'd expected that you'd remember a bit more. Or need some more practice. Right, well, it's getting kind of late, we should hurry back. I suppose it is. Monica slowly raises her face, shoot to my face, embarrassed. But in my haste, I trip over myself. Yeah. Bam. But the thing I'm aware of is a throbbing pain in my forehead. The second thing I'm aware of is a pair of brilliant emerald eyes only a few inches in front of me. I instinctively jump back. My face begins to heat up. Ow, what happened? You kind of knocked our heads together there. Oh no, are you okay? I'll be fine, probably. I'm sorry. Are you sure you need to lie down or something? Are you more energetic after head injuries? Eh? I'm fine, really. Actually, I'm more worried that we won't have enough time to share poems. So head back to the classroom. You say so, but I'm gonna keep a close eye on you. Tell me if you feel dizzy or have blurry vision or anything like that. I said I was fine, didn't I? Still, let's hurry back. Make our way back to class at a brisk pace. I don't think people with head traumas are supposed to do that. But in the end, we make it to the classroom in one piece. It seems that Sori's already back as well. Mark rushes to the front of the class to gather everyone's attention. Okay, everyone. Meanwhile, I return to my seat and try to steady my breathing. Somehow, I don't think either of us bringing up what happened anytime soon. But for now, I'll make an attempt to clear my head. After all, it's poem sharing time. Okay, and Sunday scene. This is the very last one. It's already Sunday. Hey, this music's cool. The day that Monica's going to my house to work on festival pamphlets. The day that one of the most popular people in my school is coming over to my house, where I'll be alone together the whole day. The closer it gets to the time supposed to arrive, the more nervous I am. I'm practically buzzing with nervous energy, and I decided to come to a last-minute cleaning frenzy. I'm not that much of a messy person, but living alone in a big house, I've kind of let things go. The fact I haven't had someone over in forever doesn't help matters either. Actually, that's probably where most of my anxiety is stemming from. A sudden ring on the doorbell startles me into dropping the couch cushions I was holding. Uh-oh. I lost track of time in my panic. I tossed the cushions onto the couch and rushed over to open the door. Hey. It's a strange feeling seeing you in casual clothes. Someone held back my kind of expected you to show up at my door in a school uniform. Are you right? You seem to be out of breath. Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. Okay, that's good. Wouldn't want you out of commission now, would we? Awkward silence. While your doorstep isn't too uncomfortable a place to work, I guess. Oh, right. Let's head in. Haha, lead the way. I feel myself turning red as I let her in. Have I always been this awkward? I'm just going to attribute my sudden lack of social skills to a combination of casual clothes and being alone in the house with her. Is this all you brought? Road Monica says she'll bring all the materials today. She seems to only carrying her school bag with her. Weren't you going to bring things like art supplies and paper? Nope, we have everything we need here. I was sitting on the couch. Monica slides her laptop out of her bag and places it on the coffee table. I was thinking about last night. I was about gathering materials. Wouldn't it be a hassle to write everything out ourselves? It wouldn't look that professional either, right? I decided to just do everything digitally. Sorry for not letting you know. I figured you wouldn't be too bothered about it anyway. That's a pretty good idea. If this is going to help speed things up and improve efficiency, I have no objections. I don't know if I have enough ink in my printer to print out that many pamphlets, so... excuse me. In that case, how would we go to the library to get everything sorted out? I know one nearby that makes high quality copies, and since I go there a lot, they give me really good prices too. Sounds like a plan. So I should quickly open up a pamphlet template in text document. Let's see. The way they fly, after image of a crimson eye, my meadow and jump. Are those the poems we're reciting for the festival? Come to think of it, you never told me which poem you wanted to use. Good thing I had the foresight to prepare for this. Oh, I ended up settling on one I found online called Acquainted with the Night. Ah, the one by Robert Frost? I'm not surprised you know it, but yeah, that one. Good choice. I'll just look up the poem right now so I can copy and paste it into the document. Fingers fly digitally over the keyboard as she works. Guess I'll end up not doing much today. I'm curious to know why you specifically chose that poem though. I should have expected that Monica would ask that. Time to whip out my literary thinking cap. First of all, I guess I like how it sounded, and there's a certain rhythm when I read it that kept me wanting to read more. You're talking about the iambic pentameter, right? When the stress and uneasiness syllables of the words alternate to create an almost musical beat. Yep, that's right. It's almost like a song or something, the way it works. Our guy doesn't have a clue what he's talking about. As I kind of like the theme of the poem, you could say that kind of resonate with me. How so? Well, the poet was inspired by his experience with depression when he wrote the poem. And although I've never had depression before, I can relate to the feeling of isolation and uncertainty in it. Those feelings are quite universal, aren't they? Yeah, you could say that. You should talk about more poetry more, Echo. I can see you being really good at literary analytics if you tried. Well, maybe. Wait, are you calling me a slacker or something? I'm just calling it how I see it. I'll have you know that I do try when I need to. I hope that includes today's work. Yeah, of course. And I guess it concludes poetry discussion of the day. Now all we need is okay everyone, and it'll feel like a real club meeting. Are you making fun of me? No, not at all. Only teasing. I do say a lot, don't I? You could call call it your catchphrase at this point. You put on a pouty face that almost gives me a heart attack with his cuteness. Okay, we just die. That would be a bad day. It just makes me feel organized when I say it, okay? Ain't nothing wrong with catchphrases. Since we've been talking, I've been working at lightning speed to finish everything. I guess there's not much for us to do if we're doing everything digitally, huh? I mean, it's just a matter of formatting everything correctly and writing some short infomercial burps. It's helpful having something to bounce ideas off of. But in hindsight, you probably would have been more help working with someone else. It might be so, but I had my reasons. And I wanted to work with you too. Ah, thanks. Don't mention it. Anyway, everyone else seems pretty capable of handling their work. I mean, baking, artsy atmosphere, and picking out presents. These are all in those guys' fortes, right? That's why I'm not too worried about the workloads. I think everyone will try their best both because they take pride in their talents and because they want the club to succeed. I don't think anyone wants to let their friends down either, right? That's true. How much is there left to do? I finished the cover page and added a description of the club, along with different sections dedicated to each poem. Jin's laptop in my direction to show me. Displayed on the screen is a smartly designed minimalistic pamphlet. Photos relating to each poem theme are placed in a way that draws the eye to the centre on the poem. What do you think? Wow, it looks very professional. Have you ever taken graphic design class before? No, I just had a lot of practice. My mother is a lead designer of a large firm, so maybe it runs in my blood. I wouldn't doubt it if that was the case. Do you have any suggestions though? I don't have much of an opinion on art design, not really need any help on that front anyway. But as for the pamphlet contents, how about a program guide so the audience can follow along more easily? Great idea. What order should we recite in? Given you're the president, you should probably go first. And since Natsuki doesn't really care about performing in front of strangers, how about have her go next? So that she can get it over with, if you know what I mean. Sounds good to me. The soft sound of keys clicking against the air starts modifying the pamphlet. You're probably going to be the opposite of Natsuki and want to delay the inevitable as much as possible. She is pretty shy. I don't think she'd want to go last though, because then all attention would be on her. How is we put her second to last? Fine by me. I'll be fine going last then. Alright, so that's me, that's Suki, sorry, you're all for our grand final, and for our grand final you. When you put it that way, it kind of makes me reluctant to be the last, you know? You'll be fine. While you're still editing the pamphlet, how about you add in short bios of each of us as well? I think that'll make it more welcoming for the audience if they get to know the people who are reciting better. Ooh, I'll make the club seem more welcoming for any potential members as well. Never a great idea expected of Echo. I'm throwing ideas here, you're the one doing all the work. That is true. Hey, you're supposed to deny that. How would you carry all the pamphlets back from the shop then? Hey, not bad, you've got yourself a deal. Few conversations filled with pamphlet suggestions, critique, and idle chit-chat, we finally finished with her work. Did everything look fine to you? Scrolled over the pages for me to scrutinise. Definitely, I'd join a club of these level of professionalism any day. And I'm not just saying that to be nice either. Well, that's a relief. Swiftly pulls out a USB stick, she saves a document on it and closes her laptop, slinging her bag over her shoulder again. Right, time to get to the library. Glance over the clock as we head out. A few hours have passed and hopefully we can get everything else completed quickly so we can hang out without the thought of work looming over us. I feel bad making her do all the work, but this kind of thing is more suited for just one person to do. Maybe I should have helped someone else. Oh well, they can probably handle it themselves. Plus I got closer to Monica today. It's a nice day, isn't it? It really is. The sky is a clear blue with only a few wispy clouds scrunching across it. And although it's sunny, there's a cool breeze to ensure that it's not too hot. Yep, it's a good sign for tomorrow's weather. Wouldn't want the festival to be on a rainy day now, would we? We'd lose all the outdoor food stalls. And the food stalls are always pretty good, huh? It's actually kind of surprising how well these students can actually cook. I usually expect that student-made food would be kind of messy and either all over the place, either over or under seasoned. And now I'm hungry for homemade comfort food. I hadn't had any in a long time. Don't eat at home often. I pretty much always eat at home. My mum works abroad though a lot, so I cook for myself. So that explains why we were alone this full time. Is your cooking not very good then? Actually, I'm not bad at it since I got a lot of practice, because I'm just too lazy to put in the effort to buy tons of groceries and take time to cook. I eat pretty unhealthily. Hey, welcome to the stream, Grace. Welcome. You need to take better care of your health. We can't have a club member down now, can we? I guess not. Oh, her sheepish grin as chuckles. Oh, you're cooking them. Oh, I'm okay. Don't be humbled, you're probably a master chef or something. I'm really not. You're pretty good at everything and you're the top student, not to mention the top athlete to boot. I don't need to boost my ego like that, you know. What am I doing? I am playing Doki Blue Skies. This is the last bit to do. Then we finish this fan game and then we're going to do exit music, which is supposed to be a good one as well. Hey, it's just the truth. Since you're already involved with school activities, are you going to run for student council? I could definitely see you as a president. That's something I've actually been considering. It would definitely make my parents happy if I could do it. But I'm not sure if I have time for it. There are a lot of responsibilities attached to the role. Right, you already have a ton of things on your plate. Didn't mean for you to feel pressured or anything. Just wanted to know if you ever run for school president, you'll definitely have my vote. Who's your favorite Doki person? Girl. Probably Sayori, and then Natsuki at a close second. How about you? Who's yours? Thanks, Echo. For me, it'd go Sayori, close second Natsuki, then Monica, then Yuri. Yuri just scares me. I'm a sucker for that radiant smell of hers. If you ordered me to kill someone with that smell, I'd do it. Okay, that might have been an exaggeration. By the time we walked well into the city, I've been following Monica all this time since I have no idea which library she's talking about. She said that it's supposed to be close by. Oh, right? Looking around, I don't see any buildings that seem particularly library-ish. As we cross the street and head towards a tall, imposing building, I decide to ask. I have to go. Bye-bye. Thank you for stopping by. Goodbye. Thank you for stopping. Have a good day or night, whatever time it is. As we cross the street and head towards a tall, imposing building, I decide to ask. Hey, Monica, where are we going? To the library, remember? Don't tell me you forgot that already. Hey, give me a little credit. I meant where in the city. Not far from school, actually. Really? Because we're downtown right now, in the opposite direction of school? Huh? She stops dead in the tracks, making me nearly bump into her. Her head tilts as she looks at the building in front of us. I follow her gaze and look up to it. It's a modern design and stretches up at least 8 stories tall. A bright blue sign embezzled with the title Cuman's Math and Language Study Center labels the building above the doorway. Cuman? Isn't that the infamously strict cram school that spits out almost an equivalent number of broken fails and genius successes. I've never gone to cram school before, and I'm extremely glad I've never been set foot in that place. Why are we here, though? Monica? My voice seems to bring her back to reality. Sorry. It seems that I led you the wrong way. She quickly spins around and begins marching back to where we came. How silly of me. We'll need to hurry to get to the library before it closes. It closes pretty early compared to other places. What's gone into her? Hold on, stop. Monica? Oh, she left us. I lunged forward and grabbed Monica's arm, pulling her away from the crosswalk. Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to answer something. What's it? 14th of August, what's that? No, okay, right. I should be. Second later, cast bees by the blaring sound of his horn trailing after it. Above us, the red light of an open and a universal sign to stop glows. Hold it close. So this was a work in progress. That's would have been cool scene. Hold it close to my arms, my breathing shallow and rapid, my heart beating a tattoo on my chest. I wouldn't doubt if she could feel my heartbeat against my chest right now. The blood rushes through my eyes, and for a moment I can't do anything, only feel. Stand alone together amidst the rushing of the rushing of my blood. Monica's warm my arms, and the warmth comforts me. The warmth of being alive with me. My legs both shaking, and with some effect, I already steady myself, trying to give her something to lean on. We seem to spend an eternity standing here. But then reality comes crashing back down again. The noise of the busy city returns. It seems strange that the world still goes on without a care, even after such a close brush with death. Okay. Thank you. I'm glad you're okay. You are okay, right? Yeah. Yeah, I am. The feeling of relief pursues my body. It seems strange that I care so much about someone I've only really known for a few days. No, actually, it's not strange, because we're friends and friends care about each other, right? But maybe, I should just see how a friendship develops before I get ahead of myself. I'm glad you were here to make sure I was okay. Yeah, of course, what happened anyway? Why were you so upset? I wasn't upset. I don't know, I was just a bit flustered. Don't even know why I was in the first place. Does it have something to do with the Kuman building or something? Well, it stiffens up once I mention it. You could say that. That's my cram school right there. I have cram school every day, so I guess it's being conditioned to walk straight there. My brain to switch to autopilot. I see, well, it shouldn't be strange for that to happen. Do you not like cram school? I just have bad memories associated with it. I guess it's kind of silly. No, I'm sure that if it struck you, of all people, then it isn't silly at all. Thanks, but I should be stronger than this. I really don't mind common school in general. It's pretty effective at boosting your grades since it basically forces you to study. I'm not sure if she's lying to me to make you feel better or if those are true feelings. Either way, a side of her I've never seen before. Anyway. Mind if you let me go now? Sorry. I could have dropped my arms a step away. Face is going red. Now I couldn't help hugging her like that. My Detective instincts overwhelming at the moment. Monica smiles faintly at me, still looking a bit rattled. How about we take a small break before we continue? That'd be great. We made it through a few streets before we settled on taking our break at a small park. Well, they call it a park, but it's really just a small section of street that has a few more trees and shrubs than usual, along with a public bathroom. Strange how we were chatting and laughing not long ago. Somber mood settles over us, and I find myself preferring to keep quiet. Seems like Monica's feeling the same way and doesn't make any moves to speak. Hey, there's a vending machine over there. You want something to drink? Hoping something sweet can cheer up at least a little bit. Sure thing, that's pretty thoughtful of you. No, I swear I was going to get something for myself anyway. What'd you like? And a coffee would be fine, thanks. Well, maybe something bitter can cheer her up then? I decided on melon soda for myself and quickly returned to drinks. Thank you. We sit in comfortable silence and slowly sip from our cans. It's a quiet section of the city, only a few groups of the elderly and a jogger or two populates the park. This peaceful moment is the perfect thing to calm ourselves down with all the excitement before. After a while, I drain my can and linguistically stretch as I stand up from the bench. Done with your coffee? I can throw it away for you. Yeah, I am, thanks. Toss the cans into a trash can. I can't help but let out a yawn. I'm kinda sleepy after that. Maybe you should have bought a coffee for yourself too. Maybe. Anyway, I guess you should lead the way to the library then. Right, I think there's actually a shortcut we can take from here. Monica looks a bit happier now, thankfully. As we set into the city again, this time through an area with narrow streets that are dotted with trees. We're far from any place of heavy traffic now, thankfully. After skipping through a few alleyways and taking a detour through a residential street, we arrive at a small, modern-looking library. Hey, I reckon it's a street. We are really close to school. You shouldn't doubt me on those matters. I'm a regular here, so you can be sure that I'll know where I'm going. She says that, but she actually hadn't when she first led me into the city. That unique smell the books have hit me in the face full of force as we step inside. While the weather outside wasn't too hot, the air conditioning in the library still quite chilly. Books upon the bookshelves of various novels, referencing material neatly line the walls. Monica rings the bell at the desk and an employee buttles out of the back room to help. Start wandering through the library as she speaks. Seems like they're quite familiar with each other, as I can even hear them exchange jokes as she hands him the USB stick. Makes sense she's regularly here though, since she probably needs to pass out tons of handouts with her leadership positions. This is a long one. Speak of the devil. That was fast. Oh, I was just waiting for the librarian to print out the copies. Don't worry, shouldn't take too long. I see. I was just thinking about how you're involved in everything at school. You're captain of the girls' tennis team, former president of the debate club, right? Yep, although I'm happy with the position as president of the literature club now. I don't know how you manage everything and still get good grades. I'm class rep too. But do you ever stop to smell the roses? I don't even have time to do that. Maybe I'll buy you something that you'll have to buy you something. I'll buy you some so you have to smell them. Well, what the... Stop using these words. The Casanova? I'll take more than a cheesy line to charm me though. Where that line came from, I don't know. But that was smooth. At least for me it was. Anyway, looks like our pamphlets are done, so let's pay for them and get going. Head for the counter where a tall stack of pamphlets lay. That's £29.75. £29.75, please. Oh, I should probably get my wallet out for this. Opens up her bag and digs around inside for a moment. She lifts her laptop out of her bag and searches through it with her one hand. There's an awkward silence that starts to stretch out as both the employee and I watch Monica. I swear I put it in here. Her face has gone pale now and looks like she's flustered all over again. It seems that I've left my wallet at home. It's fine, I'll pay for it. I hastily put my wallet out of my pocket before Monica can say anything. Echo, you don't. I'll pay you back on Monday. Don't worry about it. I got your back. It's only $20 anyway. More like 30. Oh well. Oh well. Like I said, you don't have to pay me back. Are you sure? I feel really bad. I'm definitely sure. I don't go out very often anyway, so I have a lot of pocket money saved up. Yeah, thank you. You really saved me there. No problem, really. It's like the brain relieves that situation has been diffused as well. I carried the pamphlets then, since you're the one paying. Now, we already agreed that I'd carry them all, right? Made a deal and everything. At least let me carry half of them. I was going to take half of them home anyway. You drive a hard bargain, but alright, if you insist. Hey, it's the least I can do. By the time we start heading back, it's late afternoon. Monica's carrying half the pamphlets in a school bag while I'm using a plastic bag for mine. The day flowed by and faster than I would have expected it to, given we were supposed to be working all day. You know, I'm glad you decided to pick me to help. I didn't end up doing anything though. Don't shortchange yourself. You did all that was needed today. Plus you saved me twice there. Ah, it's fine, really. As your friend, I'm here for you. Thanks. Monica cleared her throat a little before continuing. To tell you the truth, I wasn't excited for you to help me at the beginning. Eh? So I guess that my hunch was correct then. What changed your mind? Don't get me wrong, that was only my gut reaction. So your distrust of my ability runs that deep, eh? You know what I mean. New Ice King Reborn. Hey, welcome back. It's your wife. Ah, yeah, this is your Doki. She's not too bad. She almost got ran over though. That was bad. It's only for a moment, alright? Yeah, alright then. My reaction is probably because I've been let down so many times already. For all my life, I've always been the one to take charge in group scenarios to get work done. And after a while, I guess everyone I worked with realized that they could slack off and leave everything to me since I always get things done. Yep, we were meant to be going to the library. She brought us the wrong way, and she saw her cram building, so she tried to rush off in the other direction, not seeing the light was red, and nearly got ran over. But our character pulled her out of the road before she got hit. So then she nearly got ran over. Really not great, and then forgot her money. So I guess that you're used to it, that you automatically expect it to happen. That's right. You shouldn't stand for it though, you should be telling these people off. I can't help it, they never care, and I always care too much. This is just how things are. Well, don't try to lecture me on this, Echo. After all, weren't you one of these people not too long ago? Oh, that's right. Good thing I made fries and chicken nuggets before I joined the stream because it tastes great. Hey, that's good. Sounds like a good mix. Oh, that's right. I've done the same thing before too. Back when we were in the same class, I'd been in a group project with Monica once. She'd taken over as leader immediately, delegating tasks efficiently and picking up slack when needed. I just assumed she preferred doing most of the work, given that she puts out the best work out of all of us anyway. I feel kind of ashamed now. If I wanted to stop, I'd have to change the way society itself works. I won't say anything else to antagonize her for now. I'm not brave enough to do it, and I don't want to ruin the mood of an argument. Especially not after she pointed out my own shortcomings. Anyway, after I thought about it, I realized that I should be happy you offered your help to me. I mean, even though I'm kind of popular, most people don't actually help me with things I like that. But I assume that I can handle it, and since I usually like to take on the hardest work myself, that gives them the less incentive to help. As I thought, you worked too hard. I'm glad I got to help you today and got to take weight off your shoulders. Even if it just was a minuscule bit of weight I helped relieve, I'm happy that I had a chance to do so. Thank you, Echo. Even though you call me reliable, aren't you the reliable one here? That's nothing. I sheepishly scratched the back of my head. Hey, look, we're back. Guess we're finished for the day then. I'd like to hang out a little more, but she checks the time on her phone. She says, I have come school in a bit, so I've got to get going now. Oh man, really? Yes, really. I'll see you at the festival tomorrow. And thanks for everything today. See you on Monday then. Monica waves off. But it was, oh yeah, Sunday, isn't it? Monica waves as she sets off in the other direction. So we go on Monica's route. No. Sadly, this is the end of Monica's route. Monica's route was never fully introduced to the game. We just have 3 days that they've chucked together, and they were work in progress days, so this is the end of it. I really hope she gets there safely this time. As I watch her leave, I have a strange feeling that I'm forgetting something. Oh no. For all the excitement today, I totally forgot to ask Monica about Sayori. I feel like an awful friend now. I should be there for her. It's too late to ask now. I can barely make out that swaying brown ponytail in the distance. No. I'll text Monica about it tonight. Hopefully she'll be out of cram school by then. And that's it. We have now 100... Well, okay, I lie. We haven't 100%ed it because we haven't seen all the bad endings. But I don't really want to go through all the bad endings. Simply because it will take a long time. But this is Doki Doki Blue Skies completed. We are now going to switch over and do Doki Doki exit music. Now, how do I do this again? Ugh, I forgot about Happy Thoughts. Happy Thoughts is not very nice. The DLC app. Oh, where was the blue? What? How do I get rid of Blue Skies? Is this Blue Skies? If you need a DDLC mod recommendation, I have one. Okay. What mod would that be? Okay, I'll add it to my list of Doki Doki mods to play. How do I uninstall our mods? This is a thing that I hadn't thought about. Which one of these Doki Doki within? Oh yeah, I remember you mentioned that because that's the Monica route one, if I'm correct. Okay, let me go Blue Skies. Let me get Doki Doki Blue Skies up, because then I can hopefully, if I find out what the file is, I can delete the file that makes the mod work, and then I can hopefully. Yeah, it's the game that made me cry so hard, as well as fall in love with Monica. Ah. Fair. Very fair. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how we uninstall a mod. Maybe I verify Steam files. It'd be like, wait a minute, what are these weird files in here? Okay, now you're gonna watch me do. Now you're gonna watch me. No properties. Now you're gonna watch me mess this up massively. Verify game files. Because this is very much out of my area. Here's a fry. Oh, thanks. Can't go wrong with one of those. Yeah, so hopefully, I think this Doki Doki mod should be quite but what I viewed from it is that it was really good, but they hated developers for it because the ending was like the ending was bad. It's a dino nugget. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, I can't eat nuggets, chicken nuggets. They make me unwell. They make me feel very unwell. All games fail to validate and will be reacquainted. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, is that a bad thing? Does the game still launch? Yes, it does. I guess it's because because there's mods in it. It's like, I don't know why they're there kind of thing. Which one's this? Okay, it's now gone back to... This is not... Okay. Now it's gone back to the original game. Are you allergic? No, they just make me unwell. They just make me feel nauseous. Okay, stop that. Okay, so I think it got rid of it. So how do I install this mod? You know, I don't really know how this whole modding thing works. I'm very new to it. Let me exit music. Let's just drag it in. Let's just drag it in and hope that it works. I know how to delete the mod. You just delete the files you have it on. Yeah. The thing is, I don't remember which file it is. I verified the files and now it's gone. So my hope is it got rid of it itself for me. Okay, it's loaded back up. Did it work? No, it didn't work. Um, hmm. Delete and reinstall the game. I would like to avoid it if all possible, but it might be needed. How to install Doki. Oh, what's it called? Doki, sorry. And exit music. How long to do active DBX? I've been trying to launch for a bit now, and it launched the via. Okay. Download the first installation of Doki from here. Avoid using Steam. Download extra music after then. Drag and drop the contents of the zip file into the paste folder. Overwrite files when asked. Launch mod via exitmusic.exe. Okay, so avoid using Steam, but I can't help it because it is Steam. DDLC app? What's that? I don't know what I'm doing. Team Savato. Try downloading itch. Oh yeah, because it's free, isn't it? Keep forgetting Doki's free. DDLC. Okay, yeah, I might have to do that. Let me see if there's a Twitch. How do let me see Xmute specifically? Instead of mod. You didn't bother googling it. I don't know that I can't find Xmute anywhere. If I can can't find down the Xmute, oh, you can create original download links to YouTube channel along with mods and soundtracks has also been removed, but request someone to re-upload everything so you can find them talking to Xmute both version and mobile. Thank you. So this is like ages ago. Download from there. If you download it from there, it's going to be in your files and go to your file explorer, go to download and extract the game. Yeah, okay. Let me go find it. Doki. Literature Club download. Here we go. Salvato. Okay, where is it? Where's the download link? HIO, there you go. Okay, HIO. Download Windows. Oh, it is tiny. Okay, that's no problem at all. Okay, well I'll uninstall the Steam version because we don't need it now. There you go. This will take me a quick second. Oh, like less than a quick second. No, this is going to take me a tea break. I'm going to go make a cup of... Do I make a cup of tea? It's going to take 40 seconds. Do I make a cup of tea? No, I still got tea. Come on, 30 seconds. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. Come on, 5 seconds. Done. Okay, so this will go into my files. Yeah. Excuse me. DLC.windows. We'll extract that. Extraction. Extract all of the goods. DLC PC. There we go. Then what we do, I think we just delete the game file. If we delete the game file and then replace the game file, and we game that, we put the new modded one in. Then we click start. Oh. It didn't work. It didn't work. I don't think I should have deleted that. Angry? So angry? It's an error, let me guess. Yeah. And now I can just see a bunch of very angry Monica faces. That's not supposed to be there. Okay. Trace back. Yeah, I know why it broke, because I kind of deleted all of the... Let me undo that. Let me put that back in there. Then let me grab exit music. And copy this in here. I can't find how this works. Okay, why isn't that? I should have done some more exit music. What does the page say? There's blah blah blah. It doesn't. There's literally no. There is no instructions on how to download it. Hmm. Again, error. Okay, yeah, because we're missing. Now that. Oh, I think I broke it. I broke. I broke it. Oh no, I broke it. Oh, okay. Let me delete this and re-download it. Maybe. Re-unzip it again. Okay. Yeah, it's recently created. I know. What do you mean? Let's open another program. Yes. Okay, let me just close all of these. Then let me just delete this. But it's not open or in use though. Nothing's using it. Okay. Doki, extract all. Yes. Come on. Replace the files in destination. There we go. Come on. You can do it. Skip. Skip. Do it for count file skip. Okay, come on. Oh, great. What have I done? Oh, for crying out loud. I broke it. How to download. How to install. Install. Extra music, installing mods. Oh, is it? Redux. No, that isn't. That's all. Download exit music from Redux down. Drag and drop the context of the zip file into the Doki base folder. Overwrite files when asked. Launch mod by. Yeah, but exit music.exe. How would we do that? Maybe if I do, maybe I chuck it in command prompt. Okay, no, that doesn't work. Oh, it half worked. Script failed. Reload. How did I... Exception error has occurred. Okay, what have I... Oh, what have I done? Oh, no. I know you only see a black screen right now, and I apologize for that. We'll get to fixing that in a jiffy. Oh, what have I done? What have I done? Oh, no. Okay, DLC here. Will this just work by itself now? Has this gone back? No, it's just completely broken. Okay. And for some reason, I can't close it because it reckons it's open, despite the fact it isn't. Let me task manager this. Okay, there's literally nothing open revolving you. If I now just go delete, there, that works. Now we reinstall Doki Doki. We just extract this because this will just give us a fresh version. I'll try to boot it to make sure it's bootable. Then I'm going to try the mod again, in the hope that it doesn't break. Step 1, take first copy DLC from Steam or thing. No. 2, delete the first run free file from the script. Delete. Oh, let me get this up. There you go. Oh, yeah, Twitch. 1 sec. Twitch chat. Hold on, I broke it. That's fine. Take 1 fresh copy of the DLC. Okay, this loads. Cool. Now we're gonna close you. Because we now go here, then go Doki Doki. Hold on, you broke it. Well done. Game. Give it a first run. Then we want to grab, if I read this correctly, exit music, the game file into here. I should have replaced it. No, run. 2020 download the first, delete the first run file. Oh, bugger off, Steve. Thank you. Drag from delete the file first run. Drag from scripts array more such files from the zip file. And okay, it doesn't hold up long enough. Let me go up to Twitch. Drag a script and mod it from the zip and place them in the game directory. Replace the original script for run and hopefully enjoy. Well, this is how I install my first mod. Ice King notes. Thank you. I've got this weird thing here popped up. Phrasing. I really hope this doesn't show my game location, my file. Reloads, opens in a text file editor. So, but we were detecting your script. Please connect the following errors listed below. That is a lot of errors. Okay. Quit. Let me quit that. And let's give this again. Okay, so let's just delete this again. And we'll see. So I'll follow your instructions because clearly what I tried didn't work. Extract all. Oh, maybe my exit music's broken. Let me delete my exit music and then just get it. Extract that again as well. Just in case maybe that's missing files. Okay, so Doki Doki's open. We open Doki Doki. And now we open up Doki Doki. We have the... you said we need to go into the set fresh copy, either stream it, delete the first run file. I don't think... Do we have that game? First run, delete. Drag... Delete first run. Drag from scripts RPA and mod assets files from the zip. Okay, except I don't... I have a lot of things in this, which is weird. Delete the first one, drag the scripts RPA. Well, I don't have RPA. Maybe we do that. And mod assets. Like that. From zip. Then placement for run. Okay, we'll try. Okay, I've done it. Let's see, does it work? Uh-oh. We found a previous area. Delete my over. Just deleting save data. This looks like the base game. I agree. I don't think it worked. This game is not suitable for those for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yeah, don't say. Yeah, this didn't work. Okay. That didn't work. Oh my goodness. This is not simple. This is very confusing. Maybe I delete this. I'm just deleting files. Does this work? If it doesn't, then the other method, the one I used to download Monica after, the one I used to. Oh, okay. Now don't show that. Please don't show that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to just tell it not to show anything because I don't want it showing my path files. My brain's not braining now. If it doesn't have that, then the other method, the one I used to download. Okay, I do appreciate the help. We will get there. Hopefully, has this fixed it? Let me see. Yes, okay, I fixed it. It's back. It's back running again. If I go to game files, if I just do game files and I go to the game files of this, if I then just go Alt A here, if I delete all of Doki Doki game files and replace them with my own game files, does that work? I'm sorry, but we got an unexpected error. No, it just doesn't load. Okay, undo that. It just refuses to load. Okay. Okay, let me try this again, but maybe we just replaced the ones it says. Except it didn't replace them. Did that. Maybe this will work? Phrasing the script has failed. Oh, bugger off, Steam. Stop over. This overlay is annoying me. The label poem is defined twice at file. Oh, wait, what? We have duplicates? Oh, okay, we have duplicates. Maybe if I delete the duplicates? I don't know what's happening anymore. This is all so confusing. I don't know. There's nothing to tell you how to install it, which is the issue. If we had somewhere that would tell us how to do it, it would make it a lot more simpler. It would make it a lot more simple. Maybe I need to re-download. Maybe my exit music didn't download properly. Let me re-download a fresh copy. Maybe for some reason I cancelled the download or something, which is why it's being stupid, because it's not